The European Union has demanded Britain hand over unfettered access to its rich fishing waters in a post-Brexit trade deal because it's not such a big give, in comments which will likely infuriate fishermen across the country. One of the main sticking points in ongoing trade negotiations between the UK and Brussels remains fishing rights, with David Frost firmly standing his ground on a demand for a zonal attachment system while the EU is urging a compromise. EU diplomats have mentioned the possibility of Brussels slapping sanctions on Britain in other areas of trade if European trawlers were kicked out of UK seas. One EU source has suggested that it would be in Britain's interests to bow to the bloc's pressure. They said, "It's a big ask for the EU and it's not such a big give for the UK, because in the end it's access to waters for access to markets. You can't eat fish in the morning, the evening, and at night." An anonymous diplomat told The Telegraph, "There is a clear interest on the UK side, because their fleet won't even be able to fish as much as is now being fished in UK waters, and the majority of their fish products exported to the internal market." On Wednesday, France's new European Affairs Minister warned that President Macron will not accept a deal at any price. Clement Beaune said France would be intransigent on fishing, and would not be intimidated by Britain in the negotiation game. France is one of the coastal states that has pushed hardest for EU fishermen to keep the right to fish in British waters after a transition period ends at the end of this year. Britons took to social media to voice their amusement at France's tough line. One person tweeted, "This is what I don't understand. It's not France's prerogative to accept or refuse whether they have the right to fish in our waters." And yet a third wrote, "Just shows how much they have been taking out of British waters. Their fishing industry has been thriving whilst ours is all but destroyed."